There's a lot of options out there for us, and a lot of great opportunities are going to be coming. So it's just important to get ourselves prepared. Where do you believe someone should start that wants to get into real estate with no prior background? The first thing you need to do is study your market. If you're gonna go buy a car right now, you're gonna go figure out what car you like, how much you're gonna afford, you're gonna figure out like what kind of features you like and what the cost is for each. If you're gonna be a smart car buyer. So the same thing with real estate. You need to go and study your market and determine exactly what is gonna be the best for your budget. And also, since you're not actually gonna keep this piece of real estate, most likely you're gonna rent it out to someone else, or you're gonna sell it to someone else, you're gonna flip it. You're gonna figure out what does the buyer want, right? Because it doesn't really matter what you want, it matters what the buyer wants. So my dad would always tell me, oh, you know, why are you gonna do this? And why are you gonna do that? And oh, never buy this type of house and never buy that type of house. And I told him, I was like, I don't care if I'm going to buy the worst, like, I don't know. I was gonna say something, I didn't want to say it. But basically, one big thing that I don't like buying, and I don't like keeping, is wood houses, frame houses. And because there's usually lots of problems in a frame house that you do not encounter with a concrete block house. So he's like, why are you gonna buy this frame house? Why are you gonna waste all your time on this? And I told him, I was like, it doesn't matter what I want. It matters what the client wants. And if the client's fine with a wood house, a frame house, then I'm gonna give him that. If a client wants these finishes, the end buyer, I'm gonna give him that. Now again, I didn't know what the buyer wants, but I'm pretty sure I know what the market wants for this area, and I'm gonna provide them those features. So if that's what they want, I'm gonna give it to them. And that's how you make money. Tips for studying the market. What can you look out when you study? Literally just kind of constantly review properties that you wanna buy, duplexes you wanna buy, and see what they're going for. And then you'll know, you'll start getting an image from all the data you collect. So a lot of times people are like, well, I don't know what to look for. Most likely you haven't collected enough data. You haven't looked at enough properties. Someone DM'd me and said, Pascal, I can't find a duplex in my market. I've been looking for like 6 months now. My response was, you haven't been looking long enough. I don't find a good deal worth buying once every year. For a while, I didn't find anything worth buying for at least 2 years. So if you're not finding anything, especially since your area that you're looking to buy in is so small, then you're not likely to find anything once every 6 months. You're gonna find something once every 2 years. So keep that in mind. Don't expect that it's gonna, be there and it's that easy, because if it's that easy, everyone would be doing it. So George says, hey Pascal, congrats on the $320,000. Thank you. It's awesome. I may be coming out with a YouTube video regarding how I bought the property. So it was my I-8 property. It was the duplex I bought. Instead of buying the I-8, I bought the duplex, and you had the duplex pay for the I-8. So I bought it, I rented it out, basically a perfect BRRRR strategy. That money was used to pay for the payments on my I-8, and then still had a bunch of money left over. I sold it now 2 years later and made about $104,000 profit, in addition to the $65,000 profit I made from the rent, and that's like net. So $169,000 profit from this one duplex over basically a 2-year period, and it's awesome. Long-term capital gains. So it's the reduced tax amount, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to roll this money into another deal. So it doesn't really matter how much I made.